Hey guys, welcome back to Joey the Farm Dog. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I've seen stories about some being kind of unconventional and traditional, so whatever you did, I hope it was awesome for you. I also wanted to say hello and welcome to my new subscribers. It looks like my video I did with Bo and Franny about saying how they're not pets really responded well. So thank you for joining and subscribing and welcome. I wanted to talk about this episode that I'm going to do. Um, kind of addressing because some of you that did subscribe for my farm animals, I don't want you to see this and think, oh, I didn't sign up for this. This isn't a typical content that I will be posting on here, but I do believe that when you invest in someone's channel and their time, part of it is getting to know them, and there's a sense of maybe relating to them, whether it is living on a ranch or having an interest in animals. So, uh, this episode was based on a vision that I had when I was a little girl, and, uh, I'd always wanted to make a story about it. I just never found the time kind of connected with me, and it did. I received a comment on one of my videos, it was a short that I did about starting over, and, it really kind of brought me back to this moment of wanting to do this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It was very surreal for me to make, but it felt like kind of coming full circle. And we will continue to keep posting videos of Bo and Franny and the livestock and all of that to come. The next one I'm going to do, it's going to be all my sheep. So I hope you guys will find that pretty interesting. So I hope you enjoy and take care, guys. The sun begins to rise over the mountains. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and the deer are awakening from their slumber in the pasture. Yesterday marked the fourth Thanksgiving I've spent by myself. The first couple of them, I felt angry and sorry for myself. Last year, I finally greeted the holiday with a cinnamon roll and a mimosa in the morning, and even made myself an unconventional dinner, orange chicken, one of my son's favorites. I had also made the decision I was going to decorate for the Christmas season once again. The move up here was supposed to be with my forever person, but the first year was mostly spent alone. By the following year, everything had fallen apart and completely collapsed by the eve of that Thanksgiving. Why did this happen? This wasn't how it was supposed to be. What happened to raising all of our puppies together? The small excursions we were going to take exploring our new surroundings. I moved over 1,000 miles away and left my son in the West, even though we agreed he would come up here for the holidays and summer vacations. None of it ever happened. Not once. Empty commitments and broken promises consumed more space in my head than they deserved. I eventually owned my part in it and held myself responsible for the choices I made, and I was at peace. I have forgiven, not forgotten. This picture is from kindergarten. We were asked to dress as pilgrims and Indians. It brings me back to a vision I had one night around that age. As my eyes gave way to the moonlight outside my window, a woman appeared. I did not recognize her, but I felt familiarity. She was plain but pretty. She wore a shawl to keep the chill from blowing through her small frame. Long silver ribbons draped down her back. She wore boot-cut jeans, and the earth seemed to be one with her worn-out, dusty kicks. Like books on a shelf, it was apparent that many stories were behind her eyes. She stood looking over some mountains in the distance. Not like the mountains to the east here. They were more subtle, more rolling. Looking around, I saw worn-out pastures and vast lands surrounding. I felt at home, but it wasn't my home. My home was in the small city I lived in with my mom and my dad. I remember feeling loneliness, a sense of sadness and worry for her because she was by herself. But the calm that rested over her expression wasn't that of a lonely woman, nor was it of a sad or worried woman. I felt her calm, and I felt safe. I always wondered why I had this vision. How was it so palpable? All my senses so present, as if I was there. I realize now, it's because I was there. I'm here. All my fears of the unknown, the hurt and the loss that I lived through, are guarded within the soul of this woman standing here. She has always protected me and kept me safe, no matter what sacrifices she had to make for me along the way. Some call it starting over, but I like to think it's just beginning.